For 2019, we are proud to introduce the all-new Scott RANSOM. This all-mountain enduro bike has 170 millimeters of travel front and rear, and frame, shock, and hardware weighing at only 2.65 kilos, which is about 5.84 pounds. When designing the RANSOM, we had three main principles in mind. It had to be built for speed, it had to be versatile, and it had to be lightweight. Strength and durability were very important factors when designing the RANSOM. Thanks to our EvoLap carbon technology, we've been able to create our strongest carbon frame to date. Now, we test all of our bikes to a very high standard, and with the RANSOM, this couldn't be more true. Given the RANSOM's intended usage, we want to make sure that it is able to take a fair amount of abuse. The RANSOM has a 4-bar linkage. This makes the suspension more independent from braking forces, allowing us to really focus on braking performance. Cables on the new RANSOM are routed above the BB, protecting them from impact. The down tube features a new custom down tube protector, and we've also integrated new chainstay and seat stay protection to not only protect the bike, but to make it quiet while you're riding. At Scott, we try to always make our mountain bikes as versatile as possible. Following in the Genius's footsteps, with the RANSOM, it is very easy to switch from the 27.5-inch wheel size to the 29-inch wheel size. All you have to do is flip a chip on the linkage, swap the wheel set, and you're good to go. We also wanted to make sure that you could run a different variety of tire widths. You can run anything up to 2.8-inch in the 27.5-inch wheel size setting, and anything up to 2.6-inch in the 29-inch wheel setting. In terms of geometry, we really wanted to focus on the descending capacities of the bike. However, we are firm believers of pedaling to the top, so with that in mind, we didn't sacrifice anything with regards to climbing, and most importantly, seat tube angle. We wanted to design a bike that allowed you to pedal comfortably and efficiently all day long. With this, we wanted to make sure that you had enough energy when you get to the top to really give it a go on the downhills. The RANSOM features our twin-lock suspension system. We feel that this is just as important on a long-traveled enduro bike as it is on a cross-country race bike. Twin lock allows you to have 3 separate modes: lockout, traction control, and descend. What this does is it allows you to always have the perfect bike for any section of trail. Get to the top of the trail with more energy and come back down it faster and more confident than ever before. The RANSOM comes with the all-new Fox Nude TR shock. This proprietary shock features a ramp adjust switch, which allows you to tune the progressivity of the shock on the fly. Similar to adding or removing tokens, the Fox Nude TR allows you to choose between 2 progressivity settings in descend mode, a more progressive setting and a more linear setting. If you go for a ride and you find that the day will be full of wet, technical trails, perhaps the more linear setting is your go-to. If you're going to be riding faster or rougher terrain, or perhaps going to the bike park, flip over to the shock's more progressive setting, where you'll get a little bit more support toward the end of the shock's travel. The RANSOM comes with the all-new Hickson Rise by Syncross. This one-piece bar stem combo was designed specifically for all mountain and enduro riding. The RANSOM was designed for big days on the mountain. And for big days on the mountain, we don't want anything weighing us down. We focus on designing a strong stiffness backbone for the bike, which allows us to shave grams in a lightweight zone of the bike. In the end, this gives us a frame, shock, and hardware that weighs in at 2.65 kilos, which is about 5.84 pounds.